Lefty Sanchez counting both competitors out right there.
This Lefty Sanchez, pretty good referee, isn't he, Ricky?
Oh, I'll leave that up to you, Tommy. You're the referee expert here in the NWA. Oh, sleeper hold, Tommy.
There it is. There it is.
The pressure being applied to the carotid artery in the back of the neck. You slowly start to lose consciousness. This could be the end of the match, Tommy.
It looks that way. It looks that way. Oh.
Tommy, I once was at a wrestling autograph convention when a fan walked up to Roddy Piper and told Mr. Piper, Roddy, how could you expect us to believe wrestling's real when you use a sleeper hold?
Well, that's got to be the biggest mistake that person
I'll
ever
tell you
made.
what, that fan didn't regain consciousness until the EMTs were called.
I believe it because I know Rowdy. You know, he has a lot of respect for his profession and his business, and he doesn't stand for any foolery when it comes to wrestling.
Huge clothesline. Big butt elbow to the back of to the throat of to the Golden Boy. Justin firing back.
I can't believe Justin got out of that sleeper hold.
Mule kick to the stomach.
And nowhere to go. Caught between a rock and a hard place.
Suplex. 2.
Kick out.
You could see the frustrating starting to mount of Justin Carino.
You know, he would have had that if that referee was a little quicker. You know that, don't you?
Just a little one step out of place.
One step behind.
Oh, whipped into the referee. Speaking of referees. And the crowd goes wild.
Oh, yeah.
Lefty Sanchez.
Hey, let me tell you something. Wrestling fans are very knowledgeable. They know what's going on in that ring, believe me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nobody home. There's nobody home.
Count. Justin trying to wake him up. This match should be over, folks.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, kick to the groin. Instant disqualification, but nobody was looking.
I don't believe this.
2.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. What a shame.
Justin Carino was just robbed.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Despicable move on the part of the Golden Boy with a kick to the groin. Terrible, terrible time.
Exactly. Got what he wanted, though. He's a players club now.
You know, ever since I signed my name to come back here in the NWA, everything that's been brought in front of me has been big and bad. You know, for a former 3-time NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, nothing's come easy for me. You've thrown people like Big Rick Fuller, Danny Inferno, the names, the people, they go on and on. But in the year 2009, I promise you people this, that respect will come my way and I will shine in the year of 2009. Ha!
Folks, up next, we got a classic wrestling match coming to you from the vault.
His opponent, weighing 365 pounds, from Washington, D.C., Big John Studd.
A mountain of a man he is, Gene Ligon. That's right, Big Jack Lord standing there, 265 pounds. I stood next to him a while ago, and here's a huge man, but he is great next to Big John Studd. I'll tell you what, Big John Studd, since coming out of retirement and joining the North American Wrestling Association, has not faced a small competitor. Everybody that the promoters bring up against Big John are pretty hefty guys. And so far, he's tossed them around like bags of potatoes. There's not too many men who want to sign contract him. Don't try that, you'll hurt yourself, Jack Lord. That's like trying to lift Mount Everest. Trying it left-handed this time? No, sir. That's frustration, Jim. That's Rick and Rouse. He knew out there had no chance of lifting Big John Studd up. No doubt about that. One thing he's doing wrong out there is getting John mad. Yep. Look at John. You want intimidation, you try to lift, but he turns back around. Shoulder to the side of the face. Big John Studd is no one to get angry, at least not this early in the match, because it could be a short night for you. Jack Lord going back to what he thinks will work. He better rethink his whole offense tonight.
6'10", 366 pounds. He weighed in today, 366 pounds.
I hear that's before he had his breakfast.
And I saw what the man had for breakfast, my friend. It's my weekly food bill.
I believe it was a small grocery store.
You got to hand it to Lord. Lord is not worried about upsetting him. He just goes out there and rakes the eyes. But once he wakes up Big John, and I think he has, it could be a rough night. Arm to the chest. That'll get a dead man going, huh?
It'll wake you up, I'll tell you that right now.
CPR, but if you ever pass out and have John hit you in the chest like that, your heart will never forgive you. Right on the back of the lower back and the head, Jack Lord right now. Excedrin headache number 366.
Jack Lord looking for the back door right now, but there's no line.
Take down. Jack Lord bouncing back on that lower back. Was stunned momentarily by Big John Studd, who lifts him up, puts him up on the turnbuckles. Fires away with a fist to the chest. Snap that takedown on the top rope. Back on that lower back.
Teddy picked him up like
And let me say right now that Jack Lord is no small potato, my friend.
Who's this out here right now?
This appears to be Baron Samedi coming up to the ringside right now.
What's he doing?
Well, Baron Samedi has expressed over the last couple of weeks that he'd like a piece of Big John Studd.
If he doesn't watch it, he's going to get the whole pie.
Yeah, that's a big pie to try to devour. Now, see, if they're serving anything, it's a distraction to John Studd, who should be concentrating on Jack Lord right now, as opposed to being taken by... having his attention span taken by Baron Samedi.
This is giving Jack Lord a little bit of a break, but then again, it could backfire and John Studd just get very upset and do away with Jack Lord anytime he wants to.
Big John Studd could be wanting to send a message to a man from Watts.
I know right now that John Studd could do away with Jack Lord right now if he wanted to. He's sending a message. Look at his eyes.
He could tear that arm right off the shoulder, right off the socket. He could tear it off. Look at the grimacing right now, Jack Lord.
Notice the Baron is left there.
Yeah, I think the Baron just wanted to come in and try to distract and perhaps intimidate John, and seeing that he wasn't going to do either.
Yes, get his attention a little bit. I think he got his attention.
Might as well leave, you know? It's like the dog that comes up to you and barks when you're knocking on the door. If you bark back, the dog sometimes puts that tail between his legs and scurries off.
Takes off.
I'm not referring to the Baron as a dog by any means. John Studd caught with the knee to the midsection. There's a right to the head. Right now, Jack Lord is trying to turn the tide. Firing away to the midsection of Big John Studd.
Jack's firing away right now. He's got a last-ditch effort.
Those big, humongous forearms coming about the back of Jack Lord.
Have you seen the size of that man's arms?
I've seen them. You take a couple of those and you're in trouble.
I think the party's over.
It could very well be over. Big John Studd right now. You notice the smile is gone from his face.
Hey, it doesn't look as funny as it did just a few minutes ago.
No.
I was talking to him.
He certainly does, and he's got him up for a big slam with one arm now. One arm.
265 pounds up there with one arm. What's he on turnbuckle?
I'll tell you what, this guy's a mountain of a man.
Tremendous. I've seen big man, but it's the biggest I've ever seen.
Yeah. How's that for sound?
Well, I took the win right out of Jack Lord. Jack Lord looking for the Hawaiian Islands on Hawaii 5-0, I'm sure.
Uh-oh. Big John. Big John. Big John. Nice. Jack Lord landing again on that lower back where he injured earlier in the match. And here comes the big injury. Right on top of that chassis. 5, Lola. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Big John Studd. Big John Studd. Your winner. Let's look at this on instant replay in slow motion. And you can see the maneuvers that led to the big victory for the big guy.
Here we go for the instant replay. Big John Studd, of course, lifting with a double chicken wing suplex. It lands right on the lower back, knocking the wind right out of you. John Studd, of course, going to apply the big.
Sí, Logan, brother. Venimos a quitarles el oro. Venimos por el oro. Y si no les guste, no vengan de nosotros. Tell my brother. Tell my brother.
People don't understand Spanish what my partner is saying. Let me tell you what. We coming from the goal. Logans, you better be prepared in the ring.